Hi everyone. Today topic is LCS. LCS means longest common subsequence. Is the longest subsequence that appears in both strings in the same order but not necessarily contiguous. Okay. So this is LCS. Then how to find the longest common subsequence in two strings using dynamic programming method. Okay. And this is the problem. So two strings are there, one is x, one is y. X contain this string, so number of characters is 6. So y contain this string, the number of characters is 7. So this is the DP definition. L of I and L of j means this L represent the particular cell intersect the I and j. The particular string I and j means the character present in the string x and the character present in the string y. The length of LCS of first I character of x and first j character of y. Okay. So this is the condition 0 less than or equal to I less than or equal to m and 0 less than or equal to j less than or equal to n, right? So this I value represent the first string, this j represent the second string. Okay. So this is the recurrence relation. This formula is used to fill the values in the dynamic programming table. So here x I minus 1 equal to y minus 1 means the character of first string is matched with the character of second string means the simply add the diagonal value plus 1. Okay. Here if the corresponding characters is not a match with, just compare the top and left value. Which one is maximum, you take that value and fill it in the table. Clear? We will discuss with one example. It will help you to easily understand this concept. Okay. So in all dynamic programming, first steps to construct one table, right? One 2D table, number of row and number of columns are there. Here how many letters, how many characters in the string, first string x. So the character is number of characters is 6. So we need to construct here the 7 row, right? The start from here, start from 0, right? Start from 0 and end with 6. So number of row is 7. Here number of characters in the y string, that is 7. So here we construct 8 columns. Okay, 7 plus 1, 8 column. Okay, start from 0, end with 7. Clear? Okay. So initially no characters are there. Simply put 0 for the corresponding column and row. So this is the base value used to calculate, which is used to calculate the upcoming values one by one. Okay, clear. Let's start from first character of x and first character of y here. So now compare these two characters. Here a is there, here g is there. So both characters are different, right? Not same. Both characters are not same. So if both characters are not same means what is the procedure? Just check the previous top and left value. Which one is maximum? You put that value here. So here is the top value. This is the left value. So which one is maximum? This is left value. This is top value. The maximum is 0, right? Both are 0. Just put that value here. Clear? Then move here. The character A, here the character is x. So not match, right? So compare this top and left value. Here both are 0. Simply put 0 here. Then here A, here T, here also 0. Here A, here x, here also 0. But here A, here also A. So both the characters same here. Right? In fifth column and first row. So first character of the string x and the fifth character of string y is same, right? Then if the both characters are same means just add 1 with the diagonal value. What is the diagonal value here? That is 0. So 0 plus 1, that is 1. Clear? Here not match. So here y, here a not match. The compare top and left value. Which one is maximum? 1 is maximum. Put that value here. Here also not match. Compare the just check the top and left value. Which one is maximum? Put that value here. Clear? So likewise we fill the first table here. Clear? Here let's check it out. So this here x, not x of 0, here x of 1, right? X of 1. Here also y of 5. What y of 5? Some increment mistake is there. So x of 1 is a, and check this with all the characters in the y. So the fifth character of the y is matched with the first character of x. Then add the diagonal value with 1. Okay, this is the procedure. If match the two strings are same, means diagonal value plus 1. Otherwise, if both the characters are not matched with match means compare top and left value. Which one is maximum? You put that value here. So no, here a, here y. So not match. So here which one is maximum? 1 is maximum. Put 1 here. So not 0 here, 1 here. Okay. So in second step, likewise we fill all the values 1 by 1. Clear? Here 1 is there. Okay. Then here x2 is j. So x2 is g. Here y1 is g. Then next, in second row, we match this second character of a. Compare this second character of a with all the characters in y. So here the value is j, right? So initially fill here also 0. Okay. And here g is there. Here also g is there, right? So both the characters are same. So just add the diagonal values plus 1. So 0 plus 1, the answer is 1. And all the remaining characters of y not match with this g, right? So simply compare the top and left value. Which one is maximum? You put that value in the corresponding cell. Clear? Okay. If both the value contain 1, simply put 1. Clear? Okay. Then this is the next step. Here x of 3 is g, right? Again the character g present in the string g. Here y of 1. Here also g is present here. So match with the first character of y. So diagonal, what is the diagonal value? That is 0, 0 plus 1. Then all other cells. So remaining characters are not matched with the first character of third character of g, right? So simply compare this top and left value. So this is top value of corresponding cell, right? This is left value. So compare these two value. So which one is maximum? You fill with that value. So in all, fill with the value 1. Clear? Then move next. So here in every slide one mistake is there. Here x4 is t, right? Fourth character of x is t. So compare with all the characters of y, but y of the third character of 3, the third character of y match with the fourth character of t, right? So all other characters not match with this, the particular character t. Here t is there, here g is there, not matching. Then compare these two value, which one is minimum, put this value. Here also not matching, which one is minimum, put this value. But here also t, here also t, right? Both are same. Then add the diagonal value plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Then all other values are not same. So compare these two values, top and left value. So which one is maximum, put that value. Clear? Okay. Then next, the last step. Here x of 5 is a, y of 5 b. The last one more step is there. So here A compare with all the characters in Y, right? A compare with all the characters in Y, but G, X, T, X, this is not match, right? Then compare this top and left value. So which one is maximum? Put that value here. So which one is maximum? Put that value, right? Check this two value of the corresponding cell. So which one is maximum? One, fill this value here. Likewise, 1 is maximum, put this value here. Here 2 is maximum, put this value. Likewise, you compare all the things. But here both the characters are same, right? Here also A, here also A. So both the characters A means diagonally take the diagonal value and add with 1. So 2 plus 1, 3. So remaining are not matched. So which one is maximum? So write that value. Clear? Then final step is there. So finally, sixth character of X is B. We compare the B with all the characters of Y. So finally, we find out the seventh character of Y is matched with the sixth character of B. Right? So that value only add with the diagonal value plus 1. So 3 plus 1, 4. So simply fill all other tables like compare. You want to fill this cell means just compare the top and left cell value. So which one is maximum? 1 is maximum, right? Put this value here. Likewise, you fill all the tables. Just compare the top and left, these two cells. If both the characters are not matched with, so this is the formula. So not matched with, compare top and left cell. So which one is maximum? Write that value here. Both are matched means a diagonal value plus 1. Clear? So likewise, you fill all the table data. This is very simple compare than previous problems, right? Okay, this is the final DP table. The longest common subsequence is 4. Then find the character. What are the characters present in the sequence, right? So on backtracking method is there. So start from this last one. What is the last cell? L67. This is the last cell. So start from here. Here both the characters are same, right? BB. So write that match character here, B. Alright. Then, so both characters are same means so this value came from this diagonal value, right? So move diagonally. Then move diagonally, okay? Move diagonally. Then 3. Here Y, here A is there. So so both characters are not matched. Then this value came from top or left. So which one is larger? Move that value. So here 2 is there. Here here in left side 3 is there. Top 2 is there. But which one is maximum? 3 is maximum. So move this cell. Then here what is here? The character is A. Here the character is A. Right? Both are same. So same means we move diagonally. So write this matching character here, BA. Okay. Then this is X. The corresponding character of Y is X. The corresponding character of X is T. Not match. So move the maximum. Which one is maximum? Move that cell. So here 2, 1. Both values are there. Which one is maximum? 2. So move here. Here T is there. Here T is there. So both are match. So move diagonally. Move diagonally. So write that match character. Then here X is there. Here G is there. Not matching. Then move this side or this side. Which one maximum? You move that side. But here both the cells are, the top and left cells are contain the same value means either move this side or move that side. Both are valid. Okay. Here I move this side. Move this side. Okay. Then what is the value here? G is there. Here G is there. So same, right? Then write that character here. Then move diagonally. Then reach 0. Right? Now reach 0. So no more backtracking is not there. No more backtracking is there. So this is the 4 length longest common subsequence in the given strings. Clear? Then reverse this. This is backtracking, right? So reverse this string to get the final answer. So G, T, A, P. This is the final answer. So this is the detailed explanation is there how to backtracking. Okay. If both the characters are same means move diagonally. Otherwise, move left that top, which cell contain highest value, move that direction. Move that cell direction. If both the cell contain the same value, move top, either top or left. Okay, no problem. So finally you reach the solution. Okay, this is the final. So don't forget to reverse it. So because we perform the backtracking, right? So finally we reverse that result. So this is the final answer, GTAP. Okay. So the result is the length of LCS is 4. So what are the characters present in the subsequence? GTAP. So time and space complexity, order of m into n. So m is length 1 string, n is second string length. Okay. Thank you.